Hi, welcome. Welcome to the very first episode of Happy Blasto. I guess today I'm going to jump right into it, kind of tell you what's going on. I'm going to be doing a quick feeding on this tank, showing you a few details on how to actually spot feed a few corals, flower pots especially. I've had a few questions about flower pots, so I figured I'd show it in this video. So, yeah, let's jump into it, and as I do it, I'll explain some stuff. Alrighty, just to show you what I'm feeding, I am feeding my fishes some PE mysis and calanus, and I threw in some krill in there too. Varied diet is a healthy diet. So I'm just letting that defrost. Got my Phyco Pure Zooxanthellae for my corals. I'll be mixing it with my Phio Feast. This is going to be for more of the finer corals to feed, like your flower pots and whatnot. Everything benefits from the Zooxanthellae, as we all know. That is the beneficial algae that lives inside the corals that pretty much give its color. So let me go turn off my pumps and we'll get down to the feeding. Alrighty, so let's start with the flower pots, just because that has been the most requested coral to start with. Now all I'm going to do is simply take my handy dandy feedy tool, put it over the flower pot, and simply just let the food fall onto it. Don't spray it, don't do anything, just let it fall. You see how it's jumping back like that? That's how you know it's eating. I'm not putting any pressure on it, it's just detecting the food and eating it. You don't have to do a whole lot, I'm just doing little bits at a time. Little squirts. Try to get as many polyps, if not all polyps. And then just do that real quick. Now the fishes are going to eat the excess, if they can. As you can see, my cardinal does. If you notice, they don't really touch the coral. They have no need to. It's the excess. Now, the biggest problem most people I hear have are your shrimps. Now, this is what I like to deal with that pesky shrimp when I'm trying to feed my coral. Now I'm trying to feed my coral and I got that pesky shrimp. I will feed the shrimp. Just literally give the shrimp a bunch of food to deal with, so that way I can go along and feed my corals while the shrimp is busy eating its own food. You notice the shrimp has not come out yet? It's because he's busy eating food. Simple as that. Time for some mushrooms and anemones. Now, these guys are pretty simple, especially if you have some very reactive mushrooms and anemones. This here's a rock flower anemone. I like these guys because even if they walk around, they're not walking around punching your corals. So, simply, the other coral, just drop the food on there. Simple. I have a few mushrooms here. These are some yumas. These guys will also take some mysis and krill. And up here's the mushroom as well. These guys, it will also accept it. Now, sometimes it takes a second or two for some mushrooms to realize that there's food on them. But if you can tell, the anemone, the rock flower over here, is clearly eating. This guy up there, pretty interesting. He's moving. But yeah, that's a simple tutorial on how to feed a few of your basic beginner corals. I hope that helps some people. Please subscribe and like this video. Oh, and hit the bell icon